By 2026, millions of people will wake up and realize something uncomfortable. The job they worked years to get quietly stopped growing, not because they were bad at it, but because the market moved on without them. At the same time, a small group of professionals will be in extreme demand. Companies will compete for them, recruiters will message them weekly, and their skills will be hard to replace. Today, we're breaking down 6 tech jobs that are set to explode in 2026, not guesses, not hype, but roles backed by real industry shifts. If you're a student, a working professional, or thinking about switching careers, this video could save you years of confusion. The tech job market isn't collapsing, it's reorganizing. AI didn't eliminate work. It changed who does the work and how it gets done. In the last few years, we've seen layoffs, automation, and entire roles becoming less relevant. But at the same time, companies are struggling to hire people with new age skills. The truth is simple. Old job titles are disappearing. New job titles are forming. And the highest demand sits right at that intersection between humans and technology. Degrees matter less than ever. What matters now is problem solving, adaptability, and applied skills. The 6 jobs you're about to hear are not futuristic fantasies. They already exist, but in 2026, they move from nice to have to mission critical. Let's break them down. Job number 1. AI Product Manager. An AI Product Manager sits between engineers, designers, business leaders, and AI systems. They don't build models line by line. They decide what should be built, why, and how it creates value. Think of this role as the translator between business problems and AI solutions. By 2026, demand for this role will explode because companies are rushing to integrate AI, but most of them don't know what to automate or how to do it responsibly. Without AI, product managers, teams build tools nobody uses. Industries hiring aggressively include SaaS companies, fintech, healthcare, tech, retail, logistics, and even government contractors. In the US, average salaries range from $120,000 to $180,000, with senior roles crossing $200,000. Required skills include product thinking, user research, basic understanding of machine learning concepts, data literacy, and strong communication. Soft skills matter more here than coding mastery. Beginners can start in 2025 by learning product management fundamentals, studying AI use cases, and working on small AI-powered projects like no-code tools or internal dashboards. The biggest myth is that you must be a data scientist first. You don't. You need clarity of thinking, not advanced math. A common mistake is chasing tools instead of understanding user problems. Imagine a company launching an AI chatbot that customers hate. An AI product manager steps in, redesigns the flow, aligns it with real needs, and suddenly the product works. That's value creation.
Job number 2. Cybersecurity Engineer. AI-focused cybersecurity engineers protect systems, networks, and data from attacks. But by 2026, this role becomes far more intense. AI is making cyber attacks faster, smarter, and automated, which means defense must evolve too. Companies won't just worry about hackers. They'll worry about AI-driven breaches happening in seconds. Industries hiring include finance, defense, healthcare, cloud providers, and any company handling sensitive user data. U.S. salaries typically range from $110,000 to $170,000, with elite specialists earning much more. Required skills include networking basics, cloud security, threat detection, incident response, and understanding how AI can be used both offensively and defensively. Soft skills include calm decision-making and attention to detail under pressure. Beginners can start by learning networking, Linux, security fundamentals, and then move into cloud security certifications. The myth here is that cybersecurity is boring or purely technical. In reality, it's strategic, high stakes, and constantly evolving. The biggest mistake is ignoring fundamentals and jumping straight to tools. Picture a company suffering a data breach overnight. A cybersecurity engineer identifies the vulnerability, contains it, and saves millions in losses. That's why demand will skyrocket. Job number 3, data analyst business and AI hybrid data analysts turn raw numbers into decisions. By 2026, companies won't just need dashboards. They'll need people who understand what data matters and what actions to take. AI can process data, but it cannot fully understand business context. That gap is where this role explodes. Industries hiring include marketing, healthcare, e-commerce, finance, sports analytics, and media. U.S. salary ranges typically fall between $85,000 and $140,000, depending on industry and impact. Required skills include SQL, Excel, Python or R basics, data visualization, and business thinking. Communication is critical. Beginners can start in 2025 by learning SQL, building small projects with real data sets, and focusing on storytelling with data. The biggest myth is that data analysts must be math geniuses. They don't. They must be clear thinkers. A common mistake is focusing on charts instead of insights. Imagine a company losing customers quietly. A data analyst spots the pattern early, adjusts strategy, and prevents long-term damage. That's real leverage. Job number 4, cloud infrastructure engineer. Cloud infrastructure engineers design and manage scalable systems that keep apps running 24/7. Every AI tool, app, and digital platform runs on cloud infrastructure. By 2026, cloud demand will surge because AI workloads require massive computing power. Industries hiring include tech giants, startups, healthcare platforms, streaming services, and enterprise software firms.
U.S. salaries range from $115,000 to $175,000. Required skills include Azure or GCP, networking, Linux, automation tools, and system design. Problem solving is key. Beginners can start by learning one cloud platform deeply and practicing through labs and certifications. The myth is that cloud roles are only for hardcore engineers. Not true. Many successful engineers started from non-CS backgrounds. The biggest mistake is learning services without understanding architecture. Think of cloud engineers as the backbone builders. If systems fail, everything stops. That responsibility keeps demand high. Job number 5, AI ethics and governance specialist. This is one of the fastest emerging roles globally. AI ethics specialists ensure that AI systems are fair, transparent, legal, and safe. By 2026, regulations will increase. Companies will need professionals who understand technology, law, and human impact. Industries hiring include big tech, healthcare, finance, government, and research institutions. U.S. salaries typically range from $100,000 to $160,000. Required skills include AI fundamentals, policy understanding, risk analysis, communication, and critical thinking. Beginners can start by studying AI basics, ethics frameworks, and regulatory guidelines. The myth is that this role is purely academic. In reality, it's deeply practical. A common mistake is focusing only on theory and ignoring real-world systems. Imagine an AI system denying loans unfairly. An ethics specialist identifies bias, redesigns the model, and protects both users and the company. That's power. Job number 6, Technical Program Manager (TPM). Technical program managers coordinate large, complex tech projects. They ensure engineers, designers, and stakeholders move in sync. By 2026, tech projects will become more complex due to AI integration and cross-team dependencies. Industries hiring include big tech, enterprise software, aerospace, and fintech. U.S. salaries range from $120,000 to $190,000. Required skills include project management, technical understanding, leadership, and communication. Beginners can start by transitioning from engineering, QA, or operations roles. The myth is that TPMs are just meeting schedulers. They are decision drivers. The biggest mistake is lacking technical depth. When massive projects succeed on time, there's usually a strong TPM behind the scenes, so which job is best? For beginners with non-tech backgrounds, data analyst and AI product manager are the most accessible. For fastest salary growth, cloud infrastructure engineer and cybersecurity engineer lead. For long-term relevance and influence, AI ethics specialist stands out. For leadership-oriented professionals, technical program manager is ideal. Across all 6 roles, one thing is clear. Skills matter more than degrees. Execution beats credentials. No job here is easy. No role guarantees success. These careers demand learning, consistency, and adaptation. Trends open doors,
but effort decides who walks through them. 2026 will reward people who start before the crowd. The future doesn't belong to the smartest person in the room. It belongs to the most prepared. You don't need to master everything. You need to start something. Choose one role, learn one skill, build one project. If this video helped you think clearly about your future, like the video, subscribe for more deep career insights, and comment which tech job you're choosing and why. By the time 2026 arrives, make sure you're not watching the future happen. Make sure you're part of it.